Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Did you miss us? It's Mark.
I'm Michael.
I'm Michael.
Serious Lounge.
Hi, Mike. How you been doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I've been suffering a bit of seasonal allergies because it's been so hot in California. So I've been like kind of draining the left side of my face. But other than that, I've been really good. I'm good. Just dealing with allergies and the heat has been crazy. But how's the weather where you are?
It's good.
It's good.
It's funny. It's not
funny. It's not
too
too cold yet.
I'm sure it'll
I'm sure it'll still.
I'll say the word.
Oh yeah. And if you guys aren't aware, I know for our States friends, Mike's in Canada, so if you don't know, like it gets crazy there. It gets really cold.
Yeah.
And like and it's funny. You think if it got colder, that the air would come through, it'd be breezy. It's not. It's more humid. It's bad.
Mark's in Cali, so
the
weather's very seasonable. But now it's probably like
it's supposed to be, but it's been really. We've had a heat wave the last 2 weeks. It's been really hot. Yeah.
So shall we get into the stories?
Let's do it, Mike. You want to go first?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as you guys know,
before we go, just let you guys know, we're gonna be posting a lot more on our Instagram and Facebook, so you'll know when we start. So we'll probably try to do that, so you guys have a gauge when time we'll be on. Yeah. Also, please don't forget to
like, comment,
subscribe.
Yes, please do that. Do your big one. So do subscribe, like, comment, and also don't forget this is a live show. So if you do comment, we actually will respond to you live on the show. And also we want you to be part of the conversation. So ask some questions, or you can do say what you want on the notifications, and we'll mess you back.
Yeah, we have some cool things.
coming up when you
I'm looking forward to it. Aren't you, Mike?
Of course. It's me and you. Why would I like it?
Exactly. I mean, you have to. It's Mike and Mark.
Exactly.
It's luxurious.
But anyway, so our first topic was military coming. So there's a big happened already in the States. It caused a lot of damage. So trying to get fines for everyone. What happened? Now different things that everything right after. Us getting prepared, bunkering down. Would be this one.
I think it's typical. I know we've had a lot of different, not just that, but also weather event. The weather events have been going on recently everywhere. It's been kind of bad. I think even this heat wave is all, like we talked about last week. It's all connected to climate change. And I feel like we need to really buckle down and do something about it before we all end up on one. I mean, it's sad when you see pictures of like one lonely polar bear on one ice cap and it's melting. That's not normal. We need to fix that.
Yeah, it's true.
Next thing you know, he'll be on an ice cube.
Exactly, pretty much.
It's bad. So
you're go.
Yeah, sure. So as you guys know, in general, it's been all over the news about Diddy. He has more allegations that came out on his indictment. So apparently there's a 12-year-old boy that actually is actually accusing Diddy of actually
SA.
At the time. Yeah, of SA. So what do you might think about this and about the new allegations of all these people coming up with different things?
Yeah, I think it's the tip of the iceberg. More stories that come out. Happen. We'll see more. I think it also other things are happening. Make sure you get everything.
Mm-hmm. For sure, I definitely agree. I think to me, like it's a topple down effect when you see all these CEOs just disappearing. Like everybody's, oh yeah, we're stepping down. Oh, what could it be in those videos?
Could
you see in the video? True.
No, but I don't think the CEOs in that case it's not because of video. They're just looking out. Because there's video. That's why we're covering it up.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. So I'll go next. I'm more of the sports kind of things that I'm doing. The big data others and learn lessons trying to get a cup title. So as you know, and they almost won. They always go Panthers. So I think the article's like, they're going to learn a lesson. Yeah, I can see the lesson is win.
Yeah, like you guys are so always on the cusp of winning, and it's something that you always the title snaps away from you. And I think people are starting to think it's like a conspiracy because they want more ticket sales and people to really get invested in But I feel like honestly, you guys are one of the best hockey players out there in the globe on the globe. So it's like it sucks that you guys haven't won yet, but I do know that it does help when for example, same thing with here when people win in like especially here in San Francisco, everything gets destroyed, right? Do they go out and have a good time? They blow cars up and act crazy. So I think it's the same in Edmonton, right? Is it the same kind of?
Yeah, I think with any sports, it's like that. But I think I would like to see them win because I've never been here until when they've won Stanley Cup. So I'll be amazed to like experience that. So the energy that was here during the playoffs was like amazing. Cool.
So Mike took me on the off season to the center. What was it called, Mike? The
Rogers Place?
Rogers Center. It was so much fun. Like we got a chance to experience, got a chance to see the hockey game. Everyone was like so hype and fun. Like in general, me and Mike, we love. If you don't know, we kind of are big sports fans anyway. So we need to go to hockey games back in Virginia too. They have them there too. So it's just fun to experience, And then people trying to fight on skates. I mean, what can you really do on skates? But I mean, people fight. It's funny to me. But yeah, it's hilarious.
You go, bro.
So, You go, bro. Sure. So with the new race and presidential election, Kamala Harris stated that she has a gun she basically stated in more or less words. She has a weapon in case someone tries to get into her home. Mike, what do you think about the president having a gun in her house? I'm just curious. Or the vice president having a gun in her house.
Well, I think people in the comments come to comments. I want to make sure I say I believe that everyone has their own weapon. Like this being tested on, right? I don't sure. The Menendez thing.
Yes. We're talking about that next. Yeah, so I'm telling you, Menendez, and we'll go over that for this. But Mike, just give us a quick little brief. We'll go right into the Menendez brothers if you can.
Yeah, well, no, for me, it's just, I feel like you guys pretty much like very little background. You get down there, places. I feel like usually I'm more background check yeah. You should check yourself or your family. When they call me, it's and like even ice cream, that's car organization. So it happens quite often. So it's important. But I think like a crazy or weird. What do you think?
So what I think is, if you know me and Michael, we're heavily into martial arts and we're really into defending ourselves. So I think that you should always have a means to defend yourself for sure. Absolutely. Even people we know that were martial artists, I'll be careful too what I say, but other people we know who are great martial artists, they still sometimes have guns too. Yeah. So I would say do your best if you can to learn a skill or a defense mechanism so in case something happens in place, you can put it in place so something happens. But if you don't, I get it as if you're a female or if you feel like you're not strong enough to fight, then I do see why you'd want to have some sort of weapon. But I would say if you get it, just consider the fact that you could really hurt yourself, or if you have someone else in the family that's around or anyone in your house, they could actually get access to it. Just be careful with who has access to that gun. And also, I'd say go to a range and learn. If you're gonna do it, learn. Go to a range, learn. Our grandmother actually had a gun, but the thing about her is she's in the South. And she actually, and also our grandfather, they hunted, so it's different. So I feel like to me, hunting's completely different from that's a different weapon you'd use. But to have an AK-47 to spray the streets up and pull up and take it and take out people, I feel like to me that's uncalled for. There has to be a reform when it comes to mental checks with how the age limitations and also where you can get a gun. Those are really important.
Also, again. Psych evaluation, and that would help so much. People
Absolutely. So, Mike, do you mind if we take a break for a moment?
Yeah, we can.
Absolutely. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back.
Go back.
So we're
Hello,
back.
Mogwai.
Hello, Mogwai.
I'm next, right?
I'm next, right?
So we were talking about the Menendez brothers.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
it.
that's it.
Okay, what's about later?
So I'll talk about
I'll talk about
in Canada.
in Canada.
I think the main issue
The
that
main
they
issue that
Kirby may come back.
come back.
So what
So
happened with
so
Scurvy.
Oh yes, it's bad.
So Scurvy basically is the
basically
condition where you feel fatigue, tired, sore arms, and limbs. It's from a lack of vitamin. It's a disease that
Oh wow, yeah, vitamin C. Yeah.
So make sure you get enough
Make sure
vitamin.
you get enough vitamin.
What do you think about that, Mark?
What do you think about that, Mark?
I think we're going to see a lot of that happening because of, like I was saying, the same thing, polar ice caps melting, all these diseases are going to be coming out. And I think not just that, because we're getting in their different generations and different kind of lineages of our life forms as far as we're going from one century to the next and different germs, they get stronger and they also they gain immunity from different things too as well. Once we
That's
gain
crazy.
immunity,
That's crazy.
it's gonna be stronger. It's gonna get stronger. And things, I think older things like polio, they can come back for sure.
Yeah, chickenpox.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So what do you think about everything, Mike? About that? Like, do you think it's like, what do you think the cause is for that?
I think probably the overprocessing of food. Probably you probably losing vitamin and stuff like the pesticides, and stuff that to protect you from whatever it is actually from the body to give us what we need to not get scurvy and not get brain.
Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree. I think to me, like, it just sucks because I think with the news of that, and like I think we're getting to a point where science is that I think we have we're in a great area for science because we have nanotechnology, we have AI, we have so many things that can actually help improve that. So hopefully I would see us using those solutions to fix what's coming up. So I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think.
Do you have any other things
you're talking about?
I think I'm good for now. What about you, Mike? Do you have anything else you want to talk
I
about?
have one more thing. Starlink. I'm not sure you're the tech expert. You went Starlink? What's Starlink?
Starlink?
Starlink.
Yeah, it's a couple things. I know Starlink for it to be sometimes it's a network chip. They do network chips inside computers. They also do wherever you have a PC. Back in the day, the PCMIA cards that will connect to your computer and make them connect to the internet. They used to make those. And they also do Wi-Fi connection too. So I actually have a Starlink.
I'll make sure I have it right. Yeah, Starlink. So I think it's a satellite.
Oh, it was from the satellite itself. Okay, so that's there. So that is different. The satellite from NASA.
Yeah, I can't remember owns that. One of the big tech companies on Starlink. But basically, their science calls it light pollution. So there are issues looking at the stars, like scientists and NASA's are because of the light pollution.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So I think people don't realize how bad light pollution can be, especially like I think if you're a person who loves like to look at the stars and also like to just enjoy a solar just a meteor shower like that, you can't see it when the light is shining upward. You can't see it. So it's important, I think, for us to realize. And I think here, sometimes it gets too dark, to be honest. I feel like they don't put enough lights where we live at. It's so dark, you can see everything. I mean, it's good to see the stars for sure, but I think they should have a little bit more light on the interstates, not just, I think in neighborhoods, I think it's good. That's fine to have no lights and so you can see and actually see up in the sky. Not just that, airplanes, things like that, they need the, visibility. So it's like, I think those things, and also, even space shuttles, things need visibility. So to me, I feel like we need to be more cautious of using light.
Yeah.
What do you think? And also, power, also energy, life-saving energy.
Yeah, I remember like 12 power it's the power you keep by power, like having solar panels, energy and night. You get some sort of you don't spend money on power.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So that's all I got for now.
That's something. So if you don't know about the Menendez brothers, it's an old case back. It was the 90s.
I mean, if you want to rock somewhere.
I mean, you had to be on a rock because this case was insane. Like, if you like true crime, I mean, I had to say, honestly, they went from the other Dahmer case to this. I mean, this case, I feel like to me, it went into if you don't know, these guys, they killed their parents. They went through a lot of mental
No,
trauma.
they
Sorry. I would say killed. They unalived.
radio edit.
They radio edit.
Exactly.
Yeah, they unalived their parents, and it was sad because it was at first it looked like it was something sincere. People up from the outside, like it looked like everything was like genuine as far as them. Like they realized the mafia did it. Oh, the mafia did it. They're the ones that came and killed our family. And then what happens to the police, because they were so trusting of them and his brothers, they let them slide, let them kind of go off. Yeah. So we want to tell a bit more about the story.
But basically, what she's learning is important. I think Ryan Murphy is one of the right? So I think what's really cool about it, I think where he gets a lot of backlash, people think that he's like romanticizing God.
Yeah.
I think it's more, I think he's humanizing them. Like, he sees why they do that. And that's like I didn't know. I remember seeing the media, but I didn't know anything about. I thought there were some two rich kids who get their parents, now, what you see, I'll go into detail after but you guys go and watch it, you'll be like, oh wow, like Monster just it takes a monster.
Right, they don't just like you open the door and they walk in and they materialize. That's not how it works. Like it takes time. It takes, I agree, it takes premeditated kind of parenting. I feel like there is a responsibility of the parents, yes. However, when you get a certain age, you have to, either go get help. And I advise anyone else, if you feel like your parents are too hard on you, or you feel like family's too rough on you, or something's not right, you feel like you want to hurt somebody, please go get help. Please go and
let's be clear. You have moments of people in life in general. Everyone has moments where like, oh, I was supposed to. It was my nerves. Like I could feel like gone. Like Jackson, you did. That's like we meditated, we premeditated out what you're going to do that. That's what you get actually right?
Because what the parents did to them, as far as they said that they so did some things that you can kind of read between the lines. They did some things that the father did some things.
Yeah,
so watch it. You'll understand. But I think and then also they show the brothers kind of them getting close, which is it was kind of weird in that sense. Yeah. But I think, to me, of course, I think they're going to try to sell a story by bringing a bit more of sensuality into it. However, I think the most important thing to remember is, just as a family, if you're part of a dysfunctional family and you can't get help. Please get help.
And also, we're not, it's more anything about violence. Like, it should never be a thing that should be a too thing. But we'll offer you have like a situation to go into that.
But no, it's a really great story. I would advise everyone to watch.
I think also it's really cool too. It also really humanized like the lawyers. You see all how it affect everybody. I was like, oh, I didn't know this was going on when that was happening. Yeah, like I think we were all young when it happened. So we kind of I remember we were high school. I think
so. Yeah.
But
I can't tell you. I actually one more show too that I want you. Mike, have you seen Uzumaki yet? Uzumaki. It's on HBO. So if you don't know what Uzumaki is,
it's on Adult 22.
Yes. So if you don't know, one of our favorite horror artists, which is Junji Ito. He created this book. He created many books and scary stories like Tomoe and Spiral, things like that.
And they're all
inspired. Which games we actually play? We played a game that's very similar to the drawings. However, this is about Uzumaki, which is one of his first books, and it talks about the story. If you don't know about the Spiral and other things in that town where things have happened, and when I tell you, it's like It's not even like it's scary, but it's more disturbing. It's disturbing.
Yeah,
scary.
because that was kind of hard.
It's like if you had if you had a spider crawling on your skin, it feels like that in your mind.
Yeah.
So it just makes you
And when I
feel.
talk about spiral dragons, it's not like real crazy. But like,
Yeah, so I highly, but right now it has only 2 episodes out now, but it comes out every Sunday, I think. And I'm
it's also on Adult Swim. It's on a lot of things. So just check out your provider. Yeah,
I will be there every day.
But wait, I think we're going to call a wrap for this show. I really appreciate you all for showing up. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. We're always here for you guys. And tell us if you want to see more of. We can hear more about. Like, we're open to anything. And if you want to be interviewed, that's
Yes, it's great talking to you, Mikey. And guys, enjoy your week, and also don't let people stress you out too much. And again, if you have any issues like that, definitely please talk to someone. It's important.
Yes, and we love you. Our luxury